You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
There's a live look over Shasta County right now. You can almost feel the heat, although it's not as bad as it was over the weekend.
Barely better. A little bit better, Jason, but it's
Better's
still
better.
blazingly hot out there.
Yeah, better definitely is better, but it's almost unnoticeable thus far. We're still way above average. Today's high is about 10 degrees hotter than they should be on this third day of July. Redding, case in point, exactly 10 degrees. Actually, it's 8 degrees above average at 106. The average high is 98, had a high of 103 in Red Bluff, 100 degrees in Chico, and 104 in Oroville. But by the time all was said and done yesterday in Redding, it was 110. So we're going the right direction if you don't like the really hot weather, but we're certainly not done with it yet. We've only had a few clouds over mainly our northern and eastern counties, over Lassen County, a few over Modoc County and Siskiyou County too, but barely a cloud could be seen around the valley, and we're going to have a fairly clear sky tonight as well as tomorrow. All the way through the afternoon hours, we'll have a few clouds and showers trying to develop over the mountains, but not very many. And as far as any fireworks displays for tomorrow evening is concerned, the weather's going to be great. It's going to be awfully toasty even when the sun goes down, so make sure you dress appropriately and drink plenty of cold water. You're going to need it, but at least the weather is not going to intrude on any of the fun. We'll have a little bit better chance for some showers and thunderstorms by Wednesday afternoon, but they will still be isolated. Most of them are going to be over the mountains too. We're just going to keep an eye on those and on just a few more clouds pushing over the valley by the late afternoon hours. But if you don't like this heat, you're going to like this part of the forecast. There is a trough of low pressure. It's going to develop over Oregon and California, and it's going to stay there for the latter part of the week into most of this coming weekend. So we'll have a slight chance for showers. You'll have noticeably cooler weather, but we're so much above average right now that even when it cools down, we'll barely get below average by Friday and Saturday before it starts to warm up again. And by this time next week, we'll probably be a degree or two above average yet again. But for the most part, it's seasonable weather for us. We're just a lot hotter than average right now. So as far as our short-term precipitation, don't expect very much. We'll have a chance for some rain showers in the afternoon hours, mainly on Tuesday into Wednesday over Trinity County and Siskiyou County, but little to nothing around the valley or the foothills. And we have yet another heat advisory out for most of Modoc County and all of Siskiyou County. That lasts until 11 o'clock Wednesday night with, once again, the temperatures between 100 and 107 degrees. Now, this doesn't mean that the rest of the area isn't going to be blazing hot, just not quite as hot as it was Saturday or Sunday. So if you're off tomorrow and you want to get some golfing in, get one of those early tee times if you haven't already reserved them. Mid to upper 70s at 8 a.m., mid 90s at noon. Triple-digit heat on average around the valley by 3 p.m. and temperatures tomorrow afternoon will be just about as hot as they were today. If you want to do some grilling, it's going to be just about as hot on the grill as it will outside. Triple-digit heat from the late afternoon through early evening, but just make sure you have a happy and safe 4th of July tomorrow. Lows will be a little bit cooler tomorrow morning, but not very much. Still above average for us. 50s for the mountains with 60s and 70s for the valley and foothills. Highs just about identical to where they were today. 90s and triple digits for everybody. 105 for Redding and Red Bluff. 102 degrees for Chico and 95 for Paradise. Next 7 days in Chico, we're going to have more double-digit days than triple-digit. And by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, slightly below average, but still in the lower 90s. For the Redding area, still a hot 105 degrees on the 4th of July. And then once we get past that, slightly below average Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Dang.
Ah, the 90s.
Thanks, Jason.